Revelation 12:10-11. And I heard a loud voice saying in heaven, "Now is come salvation and strength, and the kingdom of our God, and the power of his Christ. For the accuser of our brethren is cast down, which accused them before our God day and night. And they overcame him by the blood of the Lamb, and by the word of their testimony. And they loved not their lives unto the death." They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of the testimony. Because if you tell your testimony, the enemy cannot accuse you day and night before God, because you already done told everything. So today I want to share my testimony of how God redeemed me out of prostitution. This is a very, very big testimony for me. It's a very touchy subject, but I feel like it will definitely help a lot of women who have been strippers, who have been ex prostitutes, ex strippers, um, porn stars, and those men who have been, there's men prostitutes, strippers, and porn stars too. So it helped both men and women. So this is my first time. I haven't even practiced how I'm going to share my testimony. So we're just going to just go with it. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, so at the age of 16, I was a fresh 16-year-old. I had just turned 16, me and my sister. My sister she was super fast. she was she was fast, and I was right there with her because I looked up to her, and I was very shy, very reserved, very enclosed within myself, very vulnerable. But I believed everybody. I trusted everybody, and I was just shy and vulnerable, following after my sister, and she initiated me into prostitution at the age of 16. I just turned 16, and I remember that day, that first day. It was horrible. It was awful because I was just a virgin. That earlier in 15, at 15 I was just a virgin. I just lost my virginity. Um, in school, I was picked on for being a virgin, and I didn't want to be picked on. So I had all these outside influences influencing me and causing me to behave in ways I didn't want to behave, but in ways I felt the pressure to conform. The Bible says, "Be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind." I was being conformed to the world because I felt the pressure from the world to conform, and I was conforming. And I was very shy. I was an extremely shy kid. So I was 16. I had just turned 16. I was extremely shy, and I could not say no. I could not say no. So I was the perfect victim for this type of situation. And there were adults around me pressuring me into that lifestyle of prostitution. And this happened in the 1990s. This was 1996, exactly when I became a real bona fide prostitute in the streets of San Francisco. So, on this channel, we're going to talk about how God redeemed me from that lifestyle and what I went through in that lifestyle, and how God cleansed me and He washed away all of my shame. All of my shame, He washed it away, and I'm not ashamed. I am not ashamed because Jesus bore that shame for me on the cross. So that's why I can come out here and share my testimony of how God has redeemed me from prostitution.